Do you have a brass neck when it comes to supersizing and growing your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. This idiom, this expression is one I have never heard of before. We're doing confidence-related idioms for the month of August to coincide with the BU 365-day challenge. We do one thing every day that improves us. Brass neck is an idiom that means confident, means you'll say or do whatever you want, but you don't necessarily understand the impact it has on other people and that they might think it's unacceptable behavior. You're all out for yourself. Very egocentric idiom and expression. And there's a difference between confidence and ego, humility and ego. And we talked about that in the challenge today. But today, this idiom derives from the Navy. It comes from the Navy tradition of the phrase, it's cold enough to freeze the brass. No, it's cold. What is it? I got to get my magnifying glass. It is cold enough to freeze the balls off of a monkey. Now, the monkey was considered the stack of cannonballs on the ship, I believe. And it means shameless, audacity, gall, unchecked ego, maybe conceit to a certain extent. But it's all about you're out for yourself and you're not necessarily considering how you impact other people and the effect that you have on them, and that they might not think that your behavior is okay because you don't care. It's all about you. Now, in some areas and aspects of our life, things need to be all about us. We need to be out taking care of ourselves. We need about taking care of the people we love and care about. We need to be about making the world a better place if you're listening to me and we're talking about how to grow and build and supersize our business. But what does this have to do with growing and building our business? Well, it reminds me personally to check my ego and make sure that I am not behaving in ways that are unacceptable to other people. Now, it doesn't mean I listen to everyone, right? We're always going to have haters and people that judge and criticize us, but it means that I'm doing things that are consistent with my long-term goals and objectives for my business, the business that I'm creating. It means that I'm doing what's right, whether people are watching or not. It means that I need to pick and choose who I associate with in every level, area, and aspect of my business carefully, because who we hang around, we've learned that over the years, is how we behave, how we act, what we believe is acceptable or unacceptable is definitely influenced by the people that we associate with. It also means we need to pay attention to the impact that we're having on the people we serve in particular, right? The people we choose to team up with and do business with, our vendors, our suppliers, our distributors, everybody that we interact with. We need to make sure that they have the same goals and values and intentions for the world that we do, or that can come back to haunt us. If we hire the wrong people, it can ruin our company culture. If we associate and link up with the wrong distribution channels, or if we link up with the wrong suppliers and vendors who maybe have different values and cultural practices than we do, that may come back to haunt us, because if they get in trouble with respect to something in their business and the way they're interacting with the world, that can come back on us. And it doesn't mean we have to be overly concerned, or I think it's if we're just dealing with people that are in alignment with us, we'll be fine. So love to know your experience with this. Have you heard of this idiom before? Like I said, until I researched it today, when I was getting a list of confidence-related idioms for this month, it came up, and I'm like, I have no idea what that means. So I just asked Google, of course, yesterday, and found out that it means confident, but it means confident with a really big side of ego, meaning that you might not necessarily care if your behavior is negatively impacting other people. And I think we should always care. If it's impacting the people that we care about the most, then we need to check that behavior and ask ourselves, is this really the way we want to behave? And we have to always own our behavior no matter what. You know, when I was younger, a lot more egotistical, because that kind of made up for the areas I didn't feel 100% confident in. I mean, I can see that now, but I didn't see it back then, of course. And so realize that everybody's always in a different state of self-awareness and personal development. And so maybe it's just that they're not aware of the impact that they're having on other people. All right, share your stories about this idiom if you've heard it below, because I am dying to know. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with another confidence-related idiom for this month to coincide with the challenge. Have a great day.